Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. This one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4th division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Then we have Teofimo Lopez, the former unified lightweight world champion. Teo, the takeover, suffered his first loss to George Kambosos, but now he is on his way back. He want to come back and show people that he is still the real deal. Now, this is the thing, everybody. Teofimo Lopez wants to come and train with whom else? He wants to come and train with whom else? The legendary Canelo himself, man. The legendary Canelo himself, man. Everybody wants to come and train with Canelo and Eddie Reynoso because Canelo brings that sauce. He brings that flavor. You understand what I'm saying? He brings that winning mentality that when you get around Canelo, it rubs off on you. You understand what I'm saying? It rubs off on you. For people to be hating on Canelo Alvarez, this dude got the game on lock, and they can't do nothing about it. I say Canelo Alvarez has the game on lock, and they can't do nothing about it. So, Teofimo, he wants to come and train with Canelo Alvarez, man. You understand me? I'm not mad at him. He took his first loss to George Kambosos, like I said, but the style of Canelo Alvarez and the help of Eddie Reynoso will help anybody out, including this guy right here in Teofimo Lopez, the takeover. Like I say, everybody, Teofimo Lopez took his first loss to George Kambosos in a thriller, right? It was one hell of a fight. The build up to the fight was on fire. Teo was going back and forth with George Kambosos. And George Kambosos was going back and forth with him. George Kambosos held his own, right, in a press conference. But I thought Teofimo Lopez was going to go out there and knock George out. But George had other plans, man. He came in, dropped Teo in the first round. And, Teo had to play catch-up from then and there. You know what I mean? Then, Teo ended up dropping him in the 10th, if I'm not mistaken. But after that, Teo let George control the 11th and the 12th. And he ended up losing his 3 titles to George Kambosos. After, beating Lomachenko, he took his first L right after that. So now, he feel like he need to step his game up. He do look up to Canelo Alvarez, right? Teo, if I'm not mistaken, 23 years of age, 24, somewhere around there. I know he's young, but, this guy right here been there and done that. Let me tell you again. This guy right here been there and done that. So he been young and been a superstar. But now he's on top of the world at 31 years of age, running the game. Got everybody looking up to him. He making legends fucking jealous. You got legends out here jealous of Canelo. And this is the reason why. Because you got the youth. You have the youth that looks up to him. You have the youth that looks up to him. And once you got the youth looking up to you, people, they start feeling some type of way because that's a different type of thunder. That's a different type of caliber of breed. You understand what I'm saying? When you got the youth of the fucking boxing game looking up to you, you one bad motherfucker. You feel me? And right now, Canelo Alvarez got that on lock. And I will tell y'all one more thing. Canelo Alvarez will open his doors, open his arms, and let Teofimo Lopez in with no problem. Because that's Canelo Alvarez. You want to see all these young boys get better, stay hungry, and have success in the game, right? But the thing Canelo's going to tell Teofimo Lopez is this. Hey, you got to get with the program. You got to get with the program, and guess what? Papi got to get with the program as well. Papi can't be saying all that word shit, going crazy, thinking he finna run things over. Nah, it ain't that over here, homie. It ain't that over here, T.O. So if you come over here, we do things the way we do it, right? We structured over here. You feel me? This is a winning culture around these parts. We will welcome you with open arms, but Papi has to get with the program. We not have none of that bullshit, none of them blow-ups, none of all that word shit he be saying, you dig me? We all know what Papi said about Canelo Alvarez. Papi was very disrespectful, talking about Canelo, making it as if he was nothing, right? Making it as if he was nothing. But now Papi want to see his son come train with me because they know I'm a bad motherfucker. They know I'm a bad motherfucker. T.O. know Canelo was a bad motherfucker, right? He know it, and they need that type of help. That type of leverage put into Teo, right? To keep him balanced. And keep him on track. No falling off. No falling off. It doesn't matter who you fight. It doesn't matter who Canelo Alvarez fight. He go train like he fight the greatest motherfucker of all time. I'm going to repeat that, and I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying and listen closely. It doesn't matter who Canelo Alvarez is fighting. He's going to train like he is fighting the greatest motherfucker of all time. That means he's putting in the hard work. He ain't leaving no stone unturned. He crossing all his T's and dotting all his I's. He's going to make sure he's in the best shape of his life. Don't take no days off. Canelo don't take no days off. And that's why he get the results that he get. That's why he can go out there and perform the way he perform. Because he put the hard work in, day out. And Teofimo is going to need that structure in his life. You feel me? Canelo was a married man. He's a married man. Teofimo Lopez is a married man. But the thing about Teofimo, sometimes he get a little, off the wall. Let's just say that. When I say off the wall, shit can get a little reckless around them parts. Get a little reckless, you know what I mean? With the mama and the sister not liking the wife. We all know that's a fact, right? With Papi controlling every fucking thing. We don't know what he's saying to Tio, things of that nature. To Tio, not having his wife in the house, in the home, and she was pregnant and things of that nature. All that shit was worrying on him. So them outside distractions that fuck with you inside the ring, bro. But see, you got somebody like Canelo Alvarez that can help you out with those situations. Somebody that can help you keep the structure at ground zero. Because if you ain't got no structure at ground zero, going up is going to be a fucking problem. It's going to be a problem. Home is your sanctuary. You understand what I'm saying? When you go home to the wifey and the kids, that's supposed to be the place where everything goes out the window and you get your peace of mind. You're not worrying about the outside distractions. You're not worrying about no fucking social media. You're not worrying about papi. You're not worrying about mommy, sister, none of that. You strictly focus on your woman and your children. That is your sanctuary. No, that's not a mean thing when I say mommy, sister, papi. You know what I mean? That's just, they got their own life, but that is your life. And Canelo can help you get that together. Those conversations with Canelo force that because he's been there, he's done that. He know how to handle that. So that way when you come into the gym, right, your head is clear. And all you got to focus on is staying in shape and getting that game plan together. But first, you got to get the fucking foundation right first. And sometimes I feel like Papi be blowing T.O. ass up and making him get a little reckless as well. Because Papi said a lot of weird shit. And Team Canelo and Team Reynoso, they not going for that type of shit. They not going for that. You feel me? We ain't got to shit on nobody, talk about nobody, and none of that shit for us to be hot. We is hot. We is the hottest thing popping in boxing right now. So when you come over here, man, you got to follow the blueprint. You got to follow the rules. You got to follow the regulations. Bring your ass up in here. Be ready to work hard. Be a sponge. Soak up everything. You dig what I mean? Be on time. You know what I'm saying? And stay your ass in this gym. Like he told Ryan Garcia. Stay your ass in this gym. You dig me? Stay in this gym. Now, I know it's a conflict of interest with you and Ryan going over there, things of that nature. But at the end of the day, right? That happens when it happens. Right now, you're trying to get back. And you're going to have to listen to Canelo Alvarez every step of the way. You feel me? Because one thing about Canelo, he don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? Canelo don't play no games. Let's stop fucking around. Let's fucking party. You know what I mean? Canelo don't play no games. So when you get in that gym room, he expect nothing but greatness from you. Nothing. If you got the potential to be great, Canelo is going to expect nothing but greatness from you because he's great himself. And he's not going to let you fall short. But one thing you got to do, you got to listen. You understand me? So with Canelo Alvarez, man, he opened up the gym, open on Teofimo Lopez. You're very welcome, but you got to get your pops together, bro. Because we know he's the one that trained Teofimo. Now, Teofimo coming over that way, it's going to be joint partners, right? You going to come in with Eddie Reynoso. You go get that in. Eddie ain't about no bullshit, so, we can hash that out on what you want to do, Pop. Do you want to be over here full-time? Do you want to be over here part-time? But either way, if you in this gym, you go work. We're not bullshit. And that'll be a great fucking atmosphere for somebody like Teofimo Lopez, who do have all the confidence in the world, who do have all the skills in the world, right? And can be a bad motherfucker. Teo got all the potential. You got power, speed. He got a high IQ. He can move, right? It's just about staying grounded, kicking out all the outside distractions, staying focused inside that square circle, and giving it 120% every time you go inside that square circle, man. You got to. You feel me? You can't bullshit around, bro. You cannot play around the box. We know boxing is 80% mental. 80% mental has to do with boxing. And if the mental ain't together, bro, you're in a bad position inside that ring, because you're going to make all the mistakes in the world. You're not going to be 100% yourself. You're not going to be focused on the game plan, on the task, catching and shoot, countering. You're going to be out there trying to knock a motherfucker out, wide open, wide, getting your ass caught left or right, getting your ass put down off the canvas, and finding yourself fighting yourself out of a hole. Finding yourself fighting yourself out of a hole. And that shit ain't good. So, with Teofimo Lopez trying to go link up with the Canelo and Eddie Reynoso camp, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. I respect every man that look themselves in the mirror and say, I got to do something to get better. I need to better myself. What can I do to achieve that? And then going after whatever you set your mind to, bro. Whatever you set your mind to. You dig me? Now, like I say, Ryan Garcia's still over there. Video coming soon. I don't know how that's going to play out. But at the end of the day, Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez going to accept Teofimo Lopez. But Poppy got to cut the bullshit out. Come with respect and honor, right? And if your son want to work with Eddie and tell you just be on the side looking out, Pops, then you need to respect that. Go out there, be the businessman, make the deals happen, and do what you got to do to play your role. You feel me? And don't cause confusion. Because I feel like somewhere down the line, Poppy is going to cause confusion. You dig? And it's going to be up to Teofimo Lopez to step in and to cut that shit out. Because Eddie and Canelo ain't going for it. No shape, form, or fashion. No shape, form, or fashion. You dig me? So we'll see how this play out in the future, fam. We all know Virgil Ortiz supposed to have been over there. Eddie said he didn't have enough time to do it because of the situation. So we'll see what works out with Teofimo Lopez and Eddie and Canelo. See if they accept Teo in the camp, and see if Poppy is willing to let it happen. Good luck to you, gentlemen. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC, moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.